Alex, you had a lot of time on the ball on that goal that you set up for Ticho. Just walk us through that play, please.
Yeah, I feel like for me it was just being able to come in and make an impact. I feel like then it was me turning and finding Marco. And I think me and Marco's partnership has been very good this year. And it's just him being able to find me in the space, where I want it. And then I saw to cut back to Tincho because they were tracking Rami's run. And I just cut it back to Tincho, and he was able to take a touch and, score. So I feel like very good shot. His left foot very well. So I feel like it all came together.
Was it nice just to kind of have a little bit of a rest? You've been going, game after game after game with international duty, now back here, just to get like a 45-minute, 50-minute break just to come on as a sub. How much did that kind of help a little bit?
Oh, it helped. I feel like it helped a lot. Obviously, I'm a guy who wants to play all the time, but I feel like it was a much needed rest. I've been busy the past, 4 months, so it's just being able to get that rest and be able to, then come in and make an impact, and being able to just help the team as much as I can. I feel like, Oscar told me, he was like, yeah, it's time for you to rest, and I was like, I'm okay with that, but I'm ready when you need me.
I think when the season started, we were all wondering how your relationship with Marco Passes was going to be on that side, and it looks like the last few months it's kind of transformed us into what we saw today. I mean, what's it been like kind of playing with him and to kind of be with him in that goal that led to Ticho's goal where you guys connected and obviously he set you free and all that, but how's that relationship been with you?
Yeah, I mean, he's a fantastic player with a lot of quality, and I feel like him, it's just our partnership. We've been practicing in practice. We talk off the field a lot. I got to spend time with him at the All-Star game as well. So we've been getting that connection off the field, as well as on the field. And I feel like it's helped us a lot, just getting to understand each other better. And I feel like the past couple of months, like you said, has been very well for us. The partnership has been good. And, we're just going to keep building on that, keep practicing on it, and until it's perfected. And then we'll be able to be very lethal.
What do you make of that fracas or that craziness in the 94th minute?
Yeah, I feel like against Mexican teams, U.S.-Mexico rivalry, I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like scuffles are going to happen, stuff's going to happen, but I feel like, it's just us keeping our calm, being able to contain that. We don't want any silly yellow, silly reds, and being able to have people suspended for the games. So I feel like, all in all, I just think it's going to happen, but, it's just for us to keep our calm and be, in the mind right to be able to know that, we can't do anything, stupid.
You guys win, you guys get the 3 points obviously, and you scored 3 goals. Obviously with how the whole format with Leagues Cup, goal differential may play a factor into whether you guys determine how you guys feeling with the result today.
Yeah, I think we're feeling well. Obviously you want to keep a clean sheet, as well as score goals, but, we won 3-1 as well. So I feel like for us it's just to be able to, build off this. Wednesday is a very important game for us. If we win, we could be possibly, in that top 4 competition. So I feel like, it's just us being able to recover and be able to train well, but also, be aware of people's, injuries and tiredness and stuff like that, and just be able to come Wednesday with 100% to be able to get that top 4 and be able to, continue on in Leagues Cup.
It was a big win in front of 15,000 fans. What do you tell the fans?
Oh, I love the fans. They're here to support us. I think it's nothing better than to have fans here to help us, go through games like this, go through, a game that's 1-1. We need that energy from the fans to be able to continue, as well as energy from us, and I think I'm so grateful for them, them coming to support us, and I feel like, they mean more to us than I think we give them credit for. So I feel like, I just want to thank the fans for everything.